Hello students, in the last video we have seen that every organic compound except hydrocarbon contains functional group. We are studying a short experiment in which an organic compound is given and we have to find out which functional group is present in it using the characteristic tests. This simple experiment is given on page number 69 of your handbook. I hope your handbook is in front of you. In the last video, I have told you that there will be a slight change. In the handbook, they have given first the test for carboxylic acid and then the test for phenolic group. First, you will do the test for phenolic group and then for carboxylic acid group. In the last video, we have seen two compounds and I have demonstrated how to determine the functional group. One of the compound contained the phenolic OH group and the other compound contained the carboxylic acid group. Today again two more compounds are there. One is the solid compound, as you can see in the test tube. I have to determine the functional group present in it. And the second organic compound is a liquid compound which is taken in the conical flask, whose functional group I have to determine. Let us start with the solid compound first. What I will do is I will take this solid compound and I will prepare its solution first. So in another test tube I will take a small quantity of this solid substance. I will add a small quantity of water to it. And this I will shake well to get a clear solution. In order to get a clear solution, little quantity of water I will add. Okay, so this is the aqueous solution of the given organic compound. Now, first I will do the test for phenolic group. I will take a substance, little water, no need to add water again in it, in a small test tube. Take a very small quantity, don't use a very large quantity. In this I will add neutral FeCl3 solution. Where is neutral FeCl3 solution? It is on the side rack. This bottle number 12 consists of neutral FeCl3 solution. If I get a violet, green, blue or red color, then the phenolic group will be present. Now as you can see, in the test tube I get a yellow color. So I have not got violet, green, blue or red coloration. That means in this solid organic compound, phenolic OH group is not present. So now I will check whether carboxylic acid group is present or not. Now what I will do, in another clean test tube, I will take a small amount of the solution of the given organic compound. And in this I will add 10% NaHCO3. Where is it? Again it is on the side rack. 10% NaHCO3 means 10% sodium bicarbonate solution. Can you see it? Okay. Now, after adding, if I get a brisk effervescence, then carboxylic acid group is present. If I don't get brisk effervescence, then carboxylic acid group is absent. See, after adding sodium bicarbonate, no change is observed. No bubbles are seen at all. Means this organic compound does not contain even carboxylic acid group. Immediately keep the bottle in its own place. Now I have to check whether the aldehyde group is present or not. Now there are two tests given in the handbook. Substance plus 2,3 ml Schiff's reagent. If pink color appears, then aldehyde group is present. If pink color does not appear, aldehyde group is absent. Similarly, substance plus Tollens reagent. If I get a silver mirror, then on the inner side of the test tube, then aldehyde group is present. If I don't get the silver mirror, then aldehyde group is absent. Now remember, in this test, out of the two tests, you have to perform only one test and that will be the Tollens reagent test. In Tollens reagent test, what I will do, I will take a little substance. I will add Tollens reagent to it and I will heat it. But while heating, I will heat it on a water bath. What is water bath? A vessel in which hot water will be taken. So I will put on the burner and I will keep water to become hot. Okay, so this will be the water bath. Now in a separate test tube, I will take a small quantity of the given solution of the organic compound. And in this I will add little Tollens reagent. Where is Tollens reagent? It is kept on the side table in a small beaker. So this is Tollens reagent. So I've added Tollens reagent to it. You can see the color is changing, but I want a silver mirror. Hold this particular test tube in a test tube stand and then heat it in a water bath for a little while. Keep it in the water bath, heat it about 1 minute. If you get a silver color mirror that is getting deposited on the inner side of the test tube, then we will say that the silver mirror. Can you see I have not even heated for a minute, and a shiny silver color can be seen which is deposited on the inner side of the test tube. If you keep it for little more time, this silver color becomes darkened. That means in the given organic compound, which group is present? An aldehyde group is present. So you can see it. See, the silver color has become almost very dark. So what is present in the given organic compound? Aldehyde group is present in the given organic compound. Now to how to report it for the practical. Come to page number 71 of your handbook. You can see compound number 3. Test for carboxylic acid group. Instead of serial number 1, make it serial number 2. Test for phenolic group. Instead of serial number 2, make it serial number 1. So for test for phenolic group, what observation you will write for this compound? No. You can see in the textbook and write no violet, green, blue or red coloration obtained. So inference will be phenolic group is absent. Then test number 2, substance plus 10% NaHCO3 solution. No brisk effervescence obtained. So the inference is the given organic compound does not contain carboxylic acid group. Test number 3, substance plus. You will strike off Schiff's reagent, you will write Tollens reagent and heat. Silver mirror deposited on the inner side of the test tube. So the given organic compound contains aldehyde group as the functional group. So how will you write the result? Name of the functional group, aldehyde group, and the structure you will write C double bond OH as it is given on page number 69. Okay, they have given the structure of the functional group in the bracket. So that's for the 2 marks. Now let us see the 4th compound, which is a liquid compound whose functional group I have to detect. So first I will wash all the test tubes so that I can reuse these test tubes again. Okay. Now again, when we start with compound number 4, we will have to start with the first test. Now what is the first test, children? Again, it is the test for phenolic group. What do you have to do? You have to take a little substance in a test tube and you will add neutral FeCl3 to it. Keep the bottle back in its own place. See the color. Color is somewhere yellow. So there is no green, violet, blue or red coloration. So in the given liquid, organic liquid, phenolic group is absent. Do the second test, children. You will take a little substance in another test tube, which should be a clean and a washed one. Take a small quantity. Don't take a very large quantity. In this you will add 10% NaHCO3. 10% NaHCO3 is again on the side rack. So add a little. See, you should be able to see in the video, so I am getting it to the table. but you will not get it to the table. You will go and add it over there only. So again, no effervescence are seen. So no brisk effervescence. So the given organic compound does not contain carboxylic acid group. Keep the bottle in its own place again. Now the third test is for aldehyde group. So again, in a clean test tube, take a little amount of substance in it. For aldehyde group, we are going to do the Tollens reagent test. So in this test tube, I will add a small amount of Tollens reagent, which is kept on the side table in a conical flask. This test tube, I will hold it in a test tube holder and I will keep it for 2 minutes, not even for 2 minutes, 1 minute is also more than sufficient to check whether the silver mirror is obtained or not. Now what I have done is, I have kept silver mirror in one test tube and let us compare it with it. Similar type of silver mirror if you get, you will say that the aldehyde group is present. See, if you can see, this is a shiny silver mirror. Now this is the test tube in which I have performed the test. Compare it. Only black coloration is observed in the test tube where I have done the test. I don't get a silver mirror like this for this particular test tube. So I have not got any silver mirror. That means in this given organic liquid, aldehyde group is also absent. So now I have to go to the next test. Come to the next test. The next test is for ketonic group. Substance plus few drops of NaOH plus few drops of sodium nitrochloride solution. If you get red coloration, then ketonic group is present. If you do not get the red coloration, ketonic group is absent. So again, in another clean test tube, I will take little given organic compound. To this organic compound, I will add small amount of NaOH. NaOH bottle is on the table rack itself. Don't add NaOH in excess. Keep the bottle every time in its proper place. Add little sodium nitrochloride, which is on the side rack. And see this coloration, children. This is a blood red color. So you get a very dark red color. That red color can be seen on the upper part of the test tube, children, when you shake the test tube properly. Okay, since you have got a red coloration, we say that the given organic liquid contains a ketonic group. Since ketonic group I have got it, once I get a particular functional group, the further tests you need not do it. So now reporting will be done on page number 71. Can you see compound number 4? Yes. Test number 1 should be test number 2. Test for carboxylic acid group, what observation we got? No brisk effervescence obtained. So what will be the inference? The given organic compound do not contain carboxylic acid group. Turn your page to page number 72. Test number 2 will become test number 1. That is test for phenolic group. Substance plus little water plus butyl FeCl3 solution. The observation will be no blue, violet, red coloration or green coloration. So inference will be phenolic group is absent. Test number 3, test for aldehyde group. Substance plus 2 to 3 ml Tollens reagent and heat. Then observation you will write silver mirror is not deposited on the inner side of the test tube. So the inference will be aldehyde group is absent. Test number 4, test for ketonic group. Substance plus few drops of NaOH plus few drops of sodium nitrochloride solution. Observation will be red coloration obtained. So the inference will be ketonic group present. So the result, the given organic compound number 4 contains the following functional group. Name of the functional group, see on page number 69, they have said ketonic group. So you will also write ketonic group. Structure, page number 69, You will see in the inference column, in the bracket they have written C double bond O. In the same manner, you will write the structure. So a very simple experiment. Within 3 to 4 tests, you get the results. It's a short or a very short experiment of 2 marks, but sure shot, if you follow the handbook and perform the test, you will get proper results and proper marks. So this is how we detect the functional group in the organic compounds. So we have tested 4 organic compounds in these 2 videos. The first organic compound contains phenolic group, second compound contains carboxylic group, third contains aldehyde group, and fourth contains ketonic group. I hope children you have understood this simple experiment.
Thank you. Please like, comment and subscribe for the further videos.